As downtown Chattanooga continues to grow, some developers are hoping the west end of town could see the next big explosion. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rose. Sydney Edwards has much more on how a land swap between developers and the county could put more emphasis on the waterfront property there.
Folks that own the old Alston plant property want to make a deal with Hamilton County, a square parcel of land for this 3 acres of riverfront property.
I think this is the next big spot in Chattanooga.
George Llewellyn owns Parkway Poorhouse. When he first looked into building the restaurant on Riverfront Parkway, his new neighborhood looked much different.
When I came to look at this location 2 years ago, I had no idea all this was over here, and only probably 50% of this development was done then. So since that time, all of this has been completed.
You can see the area here from our News Channel 9 Skycam. In this swap, these 3 acres of riverfront space would be open for new living spaces, restaurants, or shops, while preserving the popular Riverwalk.
I know they've discussed possibly a music venue. I know they're talking about a brewery. So anything like that that can bring more people down.
The county would get this piece of property in return to create a trailhead and parking for people who want to run, walk, or bike. These developers are already hard at work on transforming the 112-acre space where the vacant Alston buildings currently sit.
I know they're trying to introduce several hundred jobs to the area.
When we last spoke with developer Jimmy White, he said these projects could connect downtown districts and create a new destination outside of the popular North Shore and South Side. Lou Allen is just glad he bought in during the first chapter of this area's new story.
I'm a big proponent of the rising tide raises all ships, so more foot traffic, more exposure can only be a good thing for us in the future.
Project developers say the entire West End will be built up over the next 10 years. Reporting in Chattanooga, Sydney Edwards, News Channel 9.
Sydney, thank you. Jimmy White says developing this land is important to Chattanooga's long-term growth and keeps the property in local hands.